Hey everybody, looks like Sheep here, and today I'm back with two gameplays, 36, 30 and 12. Second one's on Dome, so I don't really get that good of a KD, but today I'm talking about a new series idea that I've pretty much just thought of. I don't really know entirely what's going to be contained within it and stuff, but I've just realised like how many teams are so damn good, but they have like a K subs, and they don't seem to be growing. And you know, you got Optic, Darth, FaZe, and those big guys, and then it kind of goes down to like the 50k mark, and then like 35k, and then 20k, then 10k, and then underneath 10k it's just kind of, there's just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of teams that are so flipping good but have no publicity whatsoever, and it's annoying. So I know I don't have that many subscribers, but it's a new thing I thought I'd do. I don't really see it that often, this kind of thing, and I was just looking at my homepage, and it was all the same shit, man. It was just episode 4, and it's just a bunch of clips, and then the other one was like I don't know, just shitty little like I don't know, it's just something, a crappy little video that's been done 100 times. So I just thought, I was trying to think of a new series, and there's so many things like, flipping sensitivity. You have to get like a Moab on 2 sensitivity, and or like FaZe Pamage does a clip on each sensitivity, so he starts on 1 and then moves up whenever he gets a clip, and it sucks. And they're good videos for like 1 or 2 times, and then after it's just kind of boring. So I've never seen this done. I don't know if it has done. It probably has been, but I've never seen it. So I thought I'd do this. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is finding my favourite team of that week. Underrated, definitely underrated. You know, with hardly anyone, you know, there. And see what I can tell you about them. I'll link them, and I'll tell you what I think, what they need to do to grow and stuff, and flaws, like what's bad about them, and yeah, just give you an insight into the team, really. I probably won't know them or anything like that, but it just gives you something fresh to watch, and me, because I'll have to be looking for it to do the video. So, because you know, I'm only subscribed to the big people. There's a couple of smaller teams that I'm really into because I like them, but it'll just give you something fresh to watch. And if they're doing more creative, original stuff, it's just a nice, fresh bunch of videos for you to watch that, you know, you've never seen. Like, it's always good to find a new channel where, you know, you're happy to watch their videos, and then they've already uploaded like 100, and you can go back and watch them all. It's fresh, and I like that. So that's pretty much the series. But I just got back from EGL 8, and it was fun. It was actually really good fun. There were so many damn people. We queued up for like a good hour, 10 minutes, hour, 20 minutes, and then we thought, we got to the front of the queue, and everyone was holding these pieces of paper up, and we didn't have tickets. We were paying on the door. And they were like, anyone with tickets, come forward. And we were like, shit, because there was 2 queues, and the other queue was like 4 miles long. We were like, we are no way going to the back of there. And we got to the door, and he just said, yeah, go in, buy a ticket. And we were like, oh, thank God. But it was £14, so that's about, I don't know, that's about, I'd say somewhere around like $26, $28 for the day. And there must have been over 2,000 people in there. So they made so much damn money, and there was loads of retro games with pinball machines. There was Halo 4, Medal of Honor Warfighter, the new Need for Speed. They had this new, possibly the smallest the world's smallest PC, gaming PC, which was tiny, and I didn't really play on it. They had a scuff gaming booth with these FPS freaks, but they were different. You buy 3 and then stack them up on top of each other. They were pretty cool. They had so much to do there. And then they had the Halo, FIFA and COD tournament. So we went over there, and I just walked up to a screen, and I didn't really notice, but Optic Hex was standing right in front of me, which was pretty cool. So I met him. I met Scum. Well, I briefly met Scumpy. Um, wished the team good luck, and they didn't win. But I was actually quite surprised that they didn't win. I seen Optic Hex's interview, and he was like, he said he was worried about Team Envious. He said Team Envious were looking good. Hastro had came out with them. Hastro actually saved Optic. Rambo didn't turn up for the game. They had like 2 minutes left, and then Hastro goes, "Here he is," and that was quite funny. Rambo was just gone, and Hex was like going skits. He was just looking around everywhere, trying to find one guy in like 2,000 people in this huge arena. It was great. But we watched the first game against this team played against Optic. They were underrated. They were called MYM or MYM, I think. From the UK. They were, I'd say, 16 to 18, and they were pretty good. They were pretty good. They just didn't capitalize on anything that they should have really capitalized. Like they took the bad spawn CTF lockdown first game, and they held it well. They only dropped one flag, but when they were on the good side, I think they capped one but lost one. They should have really capped two, and they needed that win because Search and Destroy, Optic are strong in Search and Destroy. So sorry about that. I had to go for a second, but yeah, Optic are strong on Search and Destroy, and they did end up getting the win. There was a couple of clutch moments, and it was more than I thought it would be. I thought, it'd just be like watching it, and you see on the live stream sometimes where there's a lot of shouting going on, and it is actually like that. It is. Look, just a single kill is like, it's like a goal in football. It's like, oh shit, oh yeah, it's great. I think it was. I'd definitely recommend going if you're thinking of going. They didn't have Black Ops 2 there, so they had Halo 4, but not Black Ops 2. So I don't know what that's about. There was no Astro booth. They missed. Half of the hall was empty. They had like a food booth in the corner, and a bar and coffee thing. But there was so much empty space, and I was just thinking they could have had Black Ops 2 and all sorts going on around here. So I don't know what happened there, but I'll be definitely going again. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, if you're thinking of going, definitely worth a go. But I don't know. There's a lot of standing around and waiting. I don't know if that was just this time, because they did say they had a lot of problems with main stage, and main stage I don't think it got up till about 4 or 5 o'clock, and we left at 3. We were there since 11. So, but anyway, I definitely recommend going. So, after being there, I've realised that I really enjoy competitive gaming now. It's just taking it to other heights, and I think there's a lot more to it than I thought from from this side of the computer screen. I thought it was just something I can't explain it, but actually being there, it's totally different. It's you're just watching them play, and they're doing all sorts of crazy shit. So it was good though. It was really good fun. So there's going to be a lot more competitive gaming coming from me. I'm going to be setting up a team, like I've said this a billion times, and no one ever replies. So I think I'm going to screw trying to recruit people off YouTube, just go straight over to game battles and post in the forums there and see what happens. Because I've put multiple videos up about game battles and not many people ever reply. So, well, it's not that they don't reply, it's just that they're not interested, which is fair enough. But if you are, definitely leave a comment, and I'll try and get back to you. Don't leave your gamer tag telling me to add you, because I won't. I'll leave my Skype in the description. Just add me on that, or just send me a message, or just leave a comment with something for me to get hold of you, but just not your Xbox gamer tag, because that just really frustrates me. I don't even know why, it just does. So yeah, I've got a minute or something left, so we'll talk about the EGL again. So Nade Shot was really smaller and skinnier than I thought it'd be. Like, they kind of just walked past us, and we briefly knew that it was there, and we were like, holy shit, that's Scumpy. But But Nadeshot's smaller than I thought he'd be. Hex is about the same height as I thought he'd be, but Nadeshot's really skinny. But I'm not surprised because his mum's passed, and I doubt he's, you know, sleeping well and eating well. So Scumpy and Rambo, Big Timer and Merc, they're all in good shape. But there were some people there that were, like, you would just think they need to kind of, that was a nice little triple feed, didn't even know. They need to kind of pick up some kind of sport, or just at least go to the gym or something. Yeah, some people there were quite strange, quite profound, I should say. But yeah, it was good. It was good. There's a video that I might link if I can find it again. I just typed in EGL in that, and I don't think I was there when this happened, but it was just it wasn't a scrim. It was definitely a match between two British teams, and their entire team all jumped up, were like, "You're fucking shit," and they were taking their headsets off mid-game just to go, "You're fucking shit, he fucked a horse," and shit like that. It was so funny. But there was a lot of shouting, especially from the Halo players. I think it might have been Halo or FIFA in that booth, I don't know. It might have been FIFA or Halo, but there was a lot of shouting. But if you're thinking about going, definitely go. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments. Game battles, leave something, or add me on Skype, and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you in a couple of days.